Hello, welcome to part 1 of how I make a scene for Dice Quest. In this part, we're going to be talking about storyboarding. So let's get right into it. So you may be asking me, why do you even storyboard? For me personally, it's to get my vision across as quickly as I can and to be as creative with it as I can. You don't have to be good at drawing, you can use stick figures or just really rough, quick sketches. Others don't have to understand them unless you're working on a team project. So usually my storyboards look a little something like this. It's a mess, but it really gets the idea across in my head. So you may be wondering, how do I storyboard? I use a drawing tablet and also a program called Storyboarder. It might seem like I just searched up storyboarding program and chose the first one. And if you thought that, you were most likely correct. I can't recall anymore. And in this program, the way I storyboard is pretty simple. I use the cinematic aspect ratio, and I just go out quickly drawing out the characters with a black pen. And with my storyboards, I like to specify every single shot and how it would look, and as often as I can, specify the main poses of the characters going on that shot. That's why here I use onion skin to draw the next board, so I can get them to look close, at least similar enough so you can tell what's happening very quickly and see it's a new pose. I also use a little bit of shading to help bring some contrast, and I also kind of use it as coloring. Plus, I also like to show some more hints of movement without having to draw more boards by using the highlighter tool in red. I draw little motion curves to represent the motion of the character. I also like to use a blue highlighter to represent camera movements, and finally a yellow highlighter to represent light. Either the basic lighting setup in that scene that might be important to storytelling, and because of all of these awesome little things I get to add, I get to be as creative as I want with it. Normally the camera angles and poses I create wouldn't be this creative. Apart from that, some fun tools the Storyboarder program gives you is the ability to put in the dialogue text, and it will figure out how long it takes someone to speak that, and it would time your boards correctly to make it animatic. You also can put in audio files and export MP4s and a lot more. It isn't perfect, it does crash once in a while, but that doesn't really matter as it auto-saves. So, how often do you need a storyboard? I would 100% recommend it for big projects to keep them organized and to have a nice creative vision. So yeah, that's basically what I use storyboarding for. In the next video, I'll be covering blocking those camera shots and all those boards in 3D. It's a very time-consuming process to make it look right, but to be honest, it's a lot of fun. So I hope you stay tuned. Until then, have a good one.